really going to do it, aren't we?
Yes, Mitzi. You will finally get your closure. Maybe I will get mine too.
Did you take that map with you?
Yes.
We can always refer to it if we get lost.
I've lived in this building for many years. I won't get lost, Mitzi.
But it'd be a good idea to cross people off. Once we're sure it's not them, it might give us a clear picture of how far we've got. Right. Okay. Good luck, Mrs. A.
Mitzi, are you sure you're feeling up to it? This recent incident, it must have been pretty tough for you.
No, I'm good. Never felt better, Mrs. A.
Okay, alright, let's go. No, wait, I haven't said hi to you guys. Hello guys, my name is FannyZQ and welcome back to the Cat Lady. So, in last one, we saw why Susan has, or how the depression started. Sorry, started. Okay, I need to concentrate. Oh, what the fuck was that? Those are loud noises. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but it was very loud for me. So in the last one, we finally saw why Susan is depressed, or at least how it started. Obviously, her depression grew even more, but shit happens, you know. So, and also Mitzi saw me die, or at least she thinks I died. And maybe she's wondering right now, like, how the frick did I survive that hit in the head? Because I was hit in the head with a hammer. It's not just like anything. So now we are finally going to look for the Eye of Adam. So, Mitzi.
So, what next?
Let's look around first. We must check everyone. I'm absolutely sure Eye of Adam is living in one of these flats.
Okay, so as you can see, usually I know what to do, but I don't know how to start in this one. So I'm gonna go for the first flat, then I'm gonna check on Joe and Ivy Davis, which is flat 3. Then I'm going to the third floor, or third floor, and you know, until the last one, and then we'll see. Okay, so first I'm gonna go in the first floor. Those freaking sounds. Okay, so sofa. The cat seems attached to it, but why? It's just an old sofa. The Morrisons left it here when they moved out. There are some stitches on it, and they look fresh. Has it been mended recently? Okay, a note. From flat 1. We apologize for cluttering the hall. The removal company has been called and they will collect the sofa and the chairs soon. We're sorry for the inconvenience, but we're sure you can put up with these few items for a bit longer. Just like we put up with your dog for all these years. Morrisons. Okay, flat 1. This is obviously empty, but knock knock. And there's nothing. There's no one at home. Okay, so it is empty. Listen. Only silence. Okay, that's okay. So open. It's locked. Okay, it's Mitzi time. Pick the lock. I mean this one. Pick the lock.
Would you like to try your famous lock-picking skills on this lock here?
Let's see. A young child could open this lock with a piece of wire.
That's fantastic. Have you done it yet?
No. I can't work when you're looking over my shoulder.
It is annoying.
Do you mind?
Okay.
No, sure. I'll just walk away for a minute and stare at the wall if that's what it takes to get this done.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, it's done. Okay, a spammer? A spanner? What the fuck is that? Take it. Oh, that thing. Okay. I didn't know that was its name. A hole. Look at it. This hole must be made by quite recently, sorry. It's Joe Davis' flat up there. What is he thinking? Digging holes in the floor. Right on the edge, there's a black shiny object. I can't quite tell what it is from here, but it looks like some kind of statue. Oh yeah, the cat. Reach it? There's no way I can reach it. It's too high. If that table on the right wasn't damaged so badly, I could probably stand on it. Okay, so it's rotten. But but it's all rotten. I'd probably only fall and break my neck. I'll have to find another way to get that statue from there. Okay, it's okay. Window. Look at it. This is the sunny side of the building. My side is always covered in dark, or so it seems. Yeah, that's true.
Clearly this place is empty. I reckon we can cross it off the list.
Yeah, sure. Oh, okay, pay attention to this.
Mrs. A, what does depression feel like?
Well, it feels like all I want is to die, but I have to live.
That's funny. Most of the time I feel like I want to live, but I have to die.
My goodness. This scene is what made me feel so connected with this game. When people used to ask me what is to be in depression, I didn't know how to explain it so shortly. And then this game appeared and she said exactly that. You wanna die, but you have to live. Yep. Okay. Socket. Examine. It's just an ordinary electric socket. Okay, perfect. And nothing else. So they are friends. And they are the complete opposite. She has to die, but she wants to live. And Susan wants to die, but she's living and she have to live. Okay, listen. Okay. Knock. Yep. Examine. A grumpy old woman lives here with her ugly dog. I hate dogs. I don't. I like him. I like him a lot. A radiator. Examine. These radiators are some of a few remnants of the old days. Must have been taken off the walls. Those that are left haven't been working for years. So it's just there. Okay, so we have that. Okay, let's go to the ground floor. Okay. The dog lady. Look at it. She lives in flat 2 with that stinky mongrel of hers. Mongrel, okay. I can't remember her real name. I've always called her the dog lady. Needless to say, we are not the best of friends. But we usually do our best to not show it. Okay, let's talk to her.
Hello. You live on the first floor, am I right?
Yes, that's correct. Flat 2. And you're Susan Ashworth, I presume. I've been meaning to talk to you, actually.
Really? Is something wrong?
Well, it's those cats. I understand you're trying to do a good thing, but it's become unbearable lately.
Why?
This can't be sanitary for people living here.
Uh.
And I'm sure it's not allowed by the council either.
You have a dog. Are the cats bothering you? Or look, they are not my cats. Okay, You're both right, but I wanna ask this first. Like, okay, is it troubling you or something? Also, are cat pests? Really? I mean, I know they're not that clean or whatever, but as far as I know, they keep the pests away. So I don't know what's the problem. Are the cats bothering you?
Are the cats bothering you?
Yes, they are actually.
Oh, really?
They usually stay outside anyway. I bet you hardly ever see them.
I see them all the time, actually. Ever since the Morrisons from Flat 1 moved out last month, your cats seem to reside permanently on my floor. And that sofa, my God! They're always gathered round it like it's their shrine. It was Morrison's responsibility to dispose of it, but they just left it there. And a whole load of other rubbish, too.
Okay, that's not my fault really, is it?
But you encourage cats to come here. You feed them. Everyone knows that. Every time I take William for a walk, he gets upset and tries to chase them away.
Well, control your dog. My pet, my dogs, has never went wild with a cat or something. Yes, maybe the ones who try to visit or try to be in our house, but that's normal. That's trespassing the limits, you know. Is not only my house, is my dog's house. So it's normal for any animal to protect their houses. But outside with a leash, they have never gone wild against a cat. Never. So you learn to control your dog, lady. Okay, look, they're not my cat, but you say that they sleep on the sofa. Who's William?
Who's William?
Probably the dog.
William is my dog, of course.
Yeah.
He's 12 years old, you know.
Ooh, yeah,
He
he's
shouldn't
old.
be running after cats at his age.
Let him feel young. Okay, did you say they sleep on the old sofa?
Did you say they sleep on the old sofa?
I didn't say they sleep. Have you not listened to me? I'm beginning to wonder if they ever sleep, actually. They just keep climbing up and down the wretched thing. They're noisy. They leave germs all over the place.
Germs?
They've scratched upholstery and the paintwork.
Well,
And
that's
William
annoying,
keeps
yes.
chasing them.
Well, that's
He's
not
so
their
quick,
problem.
I can't hold him most of the time. What if he runs off and gets lost?
Yes.
I'm telling you, we've never had such problems before you decided to bring here these homeless devils.
Okay, look, they are not my cats. You know what? See you later.
I have to go now. See you later.
Okay, so the cabinet. Examine. Looks heavy. I think it's meant to be a storage place for cleaning products, vases, and junk mail. Those who have lived in this house as long as me will know that there's actually a door to the basement behind it. No one goes down there anymore. It's not safe, apparently. Okay, search. There's nothing useful inside, just piles and piles of leaflets. Okay, let's push it. I could push that cabinet out of the way, but I don't really want to be seen. If only we could get rid of this old witch somehow. Okay, let's mess with her. Flowers, examine. Someone put freshly picked flowers in a vase to brighten up this grim-looking hall. They're like a bunch of roses on a long forgotten grave.
Maybe one day you will forgive flowers, Mrs. A.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or maybe not.
Maybe yes. Smell. They just died.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push it.
Don't worry, Mrs. A. Could have happened to anyone.
I'll clean it in a minute, but please, be more careful in the future, yes?
Yeah, sure.
You be more careful. There's your point.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. A broken vase. Examine. Maybe the base or the vase, I don't know how to say it, was already cracked. Why else would it break as soon as I touch it? Because the flowers hate you. No, I'm just kidding. Take a piece of the glass. Because why not? Oh, yeah. Now I remember. I remember at least a little bit. Okay, first the mailbox, but I wanna check. I don't remember why, but I have to check this thing, but the problem is the same. I need this woman out of my sight. Okay, staircase. I need a rug. Where to get it? Okay, let's go to the second floor. Let's talk with Joe Davis. Okay. Knock knock. Okay, I guess they're not in. That's great. I never liked them much. You say they were nice people, but I kinda understand you because I already have played Dawnfall. Okay, listen. What the frick is that face? That face is so creepy. I think I heard something. No, it was probably just my imagination. Okay. Open. It's locked. Okay, Mitzi. Pick the lock.
Can you unlock this door for us?
Let's see. Blimey. You don't see these very often. This is a very special lock. It would take someone much more skilled than me to open it.
Great. I thought you were an expert.
I am. But this lock is just beyond me. Why would anyone need one of these here? They must have something to hide.
Yes, they do.
Is there any other way we can get inside then?
From the floor
Well,
one.
not unless we can find some plastic explosives or a pneumatic drill. Or a key.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's a key lying around here somewhere.
Yep.
Well, what can I say, my friend? Let's try to think positive.
Yeah, okay. So that happened. Okay, so let's go to the third floor. With my old friend Brian. Okay. Okay, this is a crank. Examine. How funny would that be if the crank went missing? He probably wouldn't even notice until the very last minute, when he is all ready to leave for work with no time to spare. Let's be evil. It can't be done by hand. I'll need the right tool to remove it. Okay, I have it, don't I? Use it. I'm so evil.
That'll teach you not to mess with the cat lady.
Okay, door. No, I don't want to. You know what? Let's spy a little bit. I can hear someone walking inside. Brian's definitely in. Okay. I don't want to knock, honestly. Oh, here's the rug. Okay, borrow. Okay. Door and listen. I think I heard someone cough. He's at home. All right. Okay, let's talk to him.
Would you like to talk to him?
Sure. I'll pretend I'm doing one of those customer surveys. Old people usually have time to answer lots of stupid questions.
They just want some attention, Mitzi.
Hello there, sir. If you could spare us just a few minutes of your time, we'd like to ask some questions about your internet service provider.
I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Oh. But we're not trying to sell anything. It's just a little survey.
What? Wait a second. I can't hear what you're saying, sweetie. Let me get my hearing aid.
Do you think he'll be back with a shotgun?
Don't be silly. This isn't America.
You're
I
right.
thought I heard someone. What did you want?
Do you live alone?
Do you live alone?
When you're an old man like me, you end up watching all your friends and family die. I'll be 85 this year,
Wow.
but I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself.
You're doing good.
So, you do live alone then?
Look, young lady, I don't need any help. I've told them already. I can manage just fine. I can still cook my dinner, and I make my bed every morning, all by myself.
Yes, you can,
And
sir.
not that it's any of your business, but when I die, I'll die in my own home, in my own bed.
I'm honestly not trying to take that away from you.
Yeah, you can die
I'm
alone
just
if you
here to
want.
ask about.
I will not have anyone washing me, or dressing me, or feeding me.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
I can manage. I've done it all my life, and it'll stay this way. I can still cook my bed, and I make my dinner every morning, all by myself.
Yes, you can. Cook your bed. Make it tender. Okay. Do you own a computer connected to the internet?
Do you own computer connected to the internet?
Say again.
Right. Okay. Do you...
I can't hear you very well, dear. You'll have to speak up. I'm an old man, you know. I'll be 85 this year.
Yes. Do you have a computer?
Do you have a computer?
There's no need to shout. I've got my hearing aids. I can hear what you're saying.
Sorry.
A young, pretty lady like yourself wouldn't understand about old age. We live in two different worlds, dear. And if you're here to make fun of me, why won't you just go ahead and be done with it?
No, with all respect, I just wanted to ask if you by any chance own a computer.
Pardon?
A computer!
Wait a second, dear. I think I need to change the batteries in my hearing aid. I must have forgotten to switch them off last night. I'll be right back.
Okay.
No, wait! Jesus. I don't think I've got enough patience for this, Mrs. A.
You can do it. You
To
can do
be
it,
honest,
Mitzi.
the chances that he's our guy are pretty slim. I think we should go.
Yeah, this is pointless. Even if he did have a computer, he probably wouldn't even remember how to switch it on.
Okay, don't
Let's
be
say goodbye
that rude.
quickly and try to look elsewhere.
Can I help you?
Not really. We were just going.
What? I don't want to buy anything. I told you before. I'm not interested. I don't have any money. Go bother someone else.
Okay. Okay, I didn't mean to pry. Please, accept my apology.
I didn't mean to pry. Please accept my apology.
Ah, apology,
No,
sorry.
No, it's me who should be sorry. I haven't even offered you ladies a cup of tea.
Oh, how nice.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Mary always liked her tea milky. She'd put the tea bag and the milk in first, and then finally she'd add hot water. I kept telling her it's the wrong way, but she never listened. She was always so stubborn, my Mary. I miss her every day.
Ah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Okay, sorry to have bothered you, sir. We'll go now.
Sorry to have bothered you, sir. We'll go now.
I'll see you later, ladies.
Come on. Go cook your bed.
Next time I'll do the talking, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
He's tough. Wouldn't answer a single question.
Well,
But he can't possibly be an internet whiz.
Yep, he's just a lonely old man. Let's cross him off the list.
you never know, honestly. Ooh, that reminds me, when I was 13, 10 years old, I was very young, okay? I was a kid. I was playing Ragnarok Online in those times. Woo! A very long time ago. So, I remember we had a friend who loves to be a priest or a mage. So, he, one of his friends told us that he was going to. Well, his birthday was very close, okay? So he said, okay, let's go to Hawaii, the name of an island in Ragnarok Online. Let's go to Hawaii and make a party, you know? So we went, and then I asked, hey, so how old did you turn? And he said, oh, now I turn 62. And I was like, what? Everybody got very surprised. Nobody expected him to say that he was 62. And then his friend laughed a lot. And we were like, wait, you knew that? And he's like, yeah, he's my father. He wasn't his friend, he was his father. I think he was his stepfather, I don't know, but he really liked him. Like, he really respected him as his father. So I was very little, so I asked him, hey, can I call you Grandpa? Yeah, sure, you can call me Grandpa. And everybody were like, hey, we got a Grandpa. So we stopped calling him by the name of his character. We started to call him Grandpa. And oh my god, I still talk to him. I mean, it's not like daily or weekly, but I definitely try to keep in touch with him. Actually, recently he asked me if I was playing Ragnarok and started dancing at him. And I said, no, it wasn't me. So he said, okay, yeah, because I didn't remember that nickname, but that dancer just came to me and started dancing, so I wonder if it was you or something like that. And I was like, nah, it's not me. And yeah, he's still playing Ragnarok. He's one of the best wizards I've ever seen in my life. Honestly. He's so good at gaming. So yeah, you'll never know. Maybe you see a grandpa, maybe you see an old man, and you may think he doesn't know anything, or he must be a crazy grandpa. But maybe you are meeting a true gamer. So right now I think my grandpa is, let's see, maybe 72 years, 76, because it's been a while. Grandpa, I miss him. I'm gonna send him a letter after this. Okay, so let's go. Okay, we have the rag. Let's go to the 4th floor, just to finish all this. Oh, my grandpa. I never had a grandpa, actually. I had only one grandmother, and I miss her very much. We actually went to the graveyard to leave some flowers for her, because you may or may not know, but Day of the Dead or Dia de Muertos is very close. It's right at the corner. Actually, today is 30, so in 31, 1, 2, so in 3 days it's officially Day of the Dead or Dia de Muertos. But the graveyard is going to be closed this time because of the quarantine. They don't want that many people in that place at the same time. Even if it's very, very open, they don't want to risk it, you know? So, yeah, I've seen more people in the graveyard these days because, well, it's not going to be available in the right days, in the Dia de Muertos. So, yeah, we are already giving some flowers for our dead family. Our dead family. That sounds very bad in English. For our loved ones. The ones who left us. Okay. Electric meter. Examine. There's an electric meter from both flats. Okay. Switch it off. Because why not? Okay. Oh.
It's just a tripped fuse, don't worry. I'll just flip this switch and we're back on.
Jesse, can we talk to you for a second?
Sure, but not right now. I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm streaming, don't you see? I'm getting my money. Okay, so listen. I wonder what game that is. Okay, so knock. I'm still going to try to annoy him. Yeah, why won't he answer the door? Is he deaf? Nope, he's very concentrated on his game. Open it. I think Jesse's at home, so I can just bargain. Well, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, Pram, examine. Just looking at it is painful. Yeah, I understand. Okay, knock.
What's wrong?
I really don't feel that comfortable around babies, you know?
Yeah, I can imagine. I talked to her, but I'm not quite sure how to approach this. I'm hardly an expert on babies myself. If only we had some good reason to talk to this woman.
What do you mean?
Something like, I don't know, something to talk about. We can't just knock on her door and talk about the weather.
Let's go somewhere else then. We can always come back here later.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so that's all we have. So, but first we have to go to the first floor. Because now we have the rag and we have a piece of glass. You'll see why. Look at this. Okay. So the sofa, no wait, no, examine up. A piece of glass is sharp. I have to be careful. I've split enough of my own blood already. Yep. Use it. There were some stitches, do you remember? Reach inside.
Hey, look at this. Valerian root extract. Cats love it. It has the same effect on them as catnip. They go absolutely crazy for it.
Mm-hmm.
You found it inside that sofa?
Yep.
Yes. I wonder how it got there.
On purpose, obviously.
Maybe the Morrisons wanted to leave a goodbye gift for that woman and her dog?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, they would. I always thought they were reasonable people.
Oh, what a shame they moved out.
Yeah, actually. You could have been friends. Rag. So use it. And then we're going to put catnip.
Come on, guys. The party moved over here. Where are they?
This is A.
They are
Well,
fast.
aren't they quick? This dog is making quite a racket. Someone should complain to the owner, don't you think?
Yep.
Definitely. She should put that broom down for a minute and sort a dog out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she should. Definitely. Okay, ground floor. Hey, dog lady. Calm down your dog immediately. Your dog is making a horrible noise. Can't you do something?
Your dog is making horrible noise. Can't you do something?
It's probably because your wretched cat's upset him again. Poor William. I'd better check on him.
Yeah, you do that.
William! Come back, my little prince!
Bye-bye.
Are you sure the cat'll be alright?
Yeah.
Please. These cats can easily outrun some old mutt.
Okay, so now I can take the broom. Then I'll take a black cat. I'm gonna fly away like a witch. Whee! Okay, so let's go to the first floor. Actually, in this Halloween, I was going to improvise like a witch costume.
Look, she left the door open.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Do you want to check her flat? I'll stay here and keep watch.
Good idea. I'll be as quick as I can. It's not her. I didn't find anything. No computers, no laptops, no telephone line. Okay, I'm not really surprised, are you?
Yeah.
At least we can now cross her off the list.
At least. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Now we can go through here. Let's go in. And now, hello. I'm gonna take this.
I'll try to catch that thing for you, alright?
Yes, please.
It's a statue of a cat. How nice.
It is actually
So
cute.
there's another wacko obsessed with cats in this house.
Probably 3 of them.
Lovely.
Okay, so statue. Examine. A black porcelain cat with open mouth. It wouldn't be out of place in my own flat, but I probably got enough of this already. Yeah. Shake it. Ooh, it seems there's something inside, and it sounds like it has a key. Break it, because it's not mine. There was a key inside of the cat statue. What a strange hiding place. What happened to the good old doormat?
I see I caught this statue only so you could smash it to pieces. Thanks.
I don't remember asking you to catch anything.
That's true. Okay, so let's go. Oh, also, you know what? Let's go to the ground floor. Examine is a communal mailbox. It holds all tenants' mail in separately locked compartments. Open them. The mail for Susan Ashworth. Surprise, surprise. All the other compartments are locked. But we have Mitzi now. Pick the
Do you
lock.
think you can unlock this mailbox?
I think I can most certainly unlock this mailbox.
Then do it quickly. Someone can come in any minute.
A little room for the master locksmith.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Could you step away towards the stairs and turn around? Please?
Please? They didn't pay for the animation for me to pick the lock. So I have to hide it, you know?
Master criminal, if anything.
Hey, you two! You just have the key for another person's flat.
Done. Here's all the mail. Hide it in your pockets and let's get out of here.
No, first we
There's
have to
mostly
do
junk
something.
mail and leaflets. I threw those away.
Okay, thank you. Okay, push it.
I'm going to push this cabinet out of the way. I remember there was a door behind it.
It's too heavy. I don't think that's gonna work.
Are you kidding me? I'll show you how it's done. Stand back.
Yeah, you do it, Susan. Oh, look at that. Very strong.
There. The door everyone's forgotten about.
Wow. You're stronger than you look, Mrs. A.
She's very tough.
Yeah, perhaps I am.
Okay, let's go. Okay. The pipes. Examine. Water supply for the whole building can be switched off here. There's no need to do that now, though. Okay. Extension cord. Take it. Okay. Cold chute. Examine. It hasn't been used for many years. All flats have central heating these days. Open. It can't be opened by hand. I'll need a crank. Okay. Tin of paint. Examine. It's red. The color of blood. Alright. Open it. The lid is stuck. Dried up paint is holding it firmly like a glue. Yeah, it actually happens. I'll need some tools to prise it open. And take it. I'll take the tin once I manage to open it. It's no use to me right now. Okay, fair is fair. Oh, check this out. Come on here, Mitzi. Okay. White Heaven Hotel. Sign. Examine. White Heaven Hotel? Never heard of it. What is this sign doing down here anyway? And this. Sewing dummy. Examine.
I think I've got an idea. I know how I could pay Brian back for all that he's done to me and the cats.
Brian. The guy from Flat 6, right?
Yep.
Yes, Brian, that nasty piece of shit. He deserves to be punished, you know. And this wedding dress will be perfect for this.
Will
You
be
ever heard the legend
perfect.
of the cat widow?
The cat widow? No, can't say I have.
Well, you're not from around here. But I'm sure Brian knows it. He grew up in this city, just like me.
So, what's it about?
It's an old story about a ghost cat who takes a human form to haunt her killer.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, Mrs. A. Do you really think we can pull it off?
Yes. Yes, of course. We just need to prepare. A good costume will do the job. This dress, we can alter it. We'll need some red paint too.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
I promise this will work. And it will give us a chance to check his computer. If he's got one.
Okay, so what do we need?
Well, basically, we need 3 things. Red paint. There's a tin here. We could use that.
Mm-hmm.
The dress will make a great costume. We just need it in black. Also, it should look damaged. That's important. Cat Widow is a ghost, after all.
Mm-hmm.
I'll need some scissors for that.
Okay.
We need some kind of mask. I don't want him to recognize me, obviously.
Well, yeah. Okay. So, you can take the dress. Ooh, can I use this? Ah, I can. Okay. Alright. So, we need this in black. So, use it. Black is my color. I like it so much better now. Actually, yeah, it looks quite nice. I'm gonna leave it here. Hang back. It looks stunning. It looks absolutely amazing. I want to wear this. Oh my god. Okay, first, let's see. Letter to Pauline. Examine. It's addressed to Pauline Summers. She's that young mother who lives in flat 8. Okay, read it.
Well, well. Looks like Pauline is looking for a babysitter. This letter says she's supposed to interview an agency nanny later today.
Great. I could be a nanny.
It's certainly worth a try, but I should warn you, I don't want to have anything to do with that baby.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're gonna have to handle this on your own.
Sure, I understand. Leave it to me, Mrs. A.
Understandable. Okay. And the other one, letter to Joe Davis. What? Okay. Examine. It's addressed to Joe Davis. He lives in opposite of me in flat 3. That. Okay. It's from Dr. Frank Selman. Remember this name. I bet you want to remember it, but it's okay. Try it. Frank Selman. It appears he's Joe's shrink. Apparently Joe failed to attend to his weekly sessions recently. Well, it looks like Joe's just as messed up as I am. Kinda, yes, but different. Or worse. Who knows? I should be the last one to make judgments, really. Yeah, yeah, actually. Okay, so we have all these. Okay, now we can go to the flat 3. Yeah, go up. Okay, let's go with the key.
Do you want to go in first?
Come on in. The place seems empty.
Imagine if he was there and he was just sitting looking at the TV, and then suddenly he listens to at the of the door, and then he looks in like, what the frick is happening? And then they are peeking inside. What will you do in both of those situations? He will be like, oh shit, somebody's getting into my house, and they will be like, oh shit, there's actually somebody in the house, sorry. I bet they
Watch out,
will.
Mrs. A. There's a massive hole in the floor.
Yeah.
Just step around it.
I'm not blind. Besides, I know it's there. We saw it from the floor below.
Yeah, but you didn't know in which place of the house it
Let's have a
was.
look around. There's got to be a computer here somewhere.
I really don't like this place.
Yeah. It's rather creepy.
It is. "666.
Bingo. We found what we were looking for. This laptop could be it, you know. Maybe Joe is our guy after all. No. It's a disaster. The power lead is missing. It won't switch on.
Right, what a shame. Can we go now, please? I think I've seen enough. I don't need any more trouble.
No, it's okay. I've got an idea. It seems it's a similar model to mine. I'll just go back to the flat and bring my power lead.
I don't know. You sure this is gonna work?
I think so. At least we'll give it a shot. Just stay here and I'll be back in a second.
What? You want me to stay here alone? No, go. I'm not talking to you. Thank you. So, what? You want me to stay here alone with a freaking door that is 666 and also an ominous mirror that is already broken? Sure, I'll stay here. No worries. Why don't we go together? I really don't like this place. Just hurry up, okay? Why don't we go together, actually?
Why don't we go together? I really don't like this place.
You said you haven't seen this guy for ages. He probably doesn't even live here anymore. Relax. Nothing's gonna happen. I'll be back before you know it.
I am an idiot, but fine. I'll wait here. I'll count to 100. If you're not back, I'm out of here.
I will count to 100. If you're not back, I'm out of here.
I'll be back before you get to 75. Don't worry. Hey, I just remembered something that'll keep you busy. While I'm gone, think of a vegetable.
What? Why?
To keep your mind occupied. I bet I can guess which vegetable you were thinking of when I'm back.
So you're a mind reader now?
No, this is just a little experiment of mine.
Okay, whatever. Now go. I'm counting already. Why do I always end up in places like this?
Yeah, I know. You should get out of here, honestly. Oh no. Oh no. Gate door, examine. Right. Great. 3 sixes. The number of the beast. He probably keeps mutilated bodies of his victims there. On the other hand, I read once that there was some other meaning to the 3 sixes too. Something really innocent. I can't remember now. It was a long time ago. And I've had other things on my mind. Okay, open it. Even if I wanted to, the doorknob is missing. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Okay. Chair, examine. What a fancy chair. You usually see chairs like this like this one in posh hotels in the country. Sit? No, I'd rather not. It's quite dusty and I'm wearing black. Yep, okay. Mirror, look at it. Breaking mirrors. I tried that myself. It didn't cheer me up somehow. Yeah, you can get cuts and all that stuff and then it's going to be all messy. Socket, examine. There is a socket. Once we got that power lead, we can plug it in here. Okay. Coat rack, examine. The coat's on the rack. Joe is probably wearing his coat wherever he is. It's cold this time of the year. Desk. Examine. Above the desk, the wall is covered with beige pinned to the wall. They look like handwritten letters. Table. Examine. Disgusting. Rotten food is scattered on the table. Looks like somebody made a meal and barely even touched it. That's important. Telephone stop. TV. Examine. It looks pretty old. They don't make them like this anymore. Switch it on for some reason. Oh, I can. Okay, phone.
That damn hole. Nearly forgot about it this time.
Yeah, you see. Okay, examine. Strange. I don't think it's even plugged in. It must be just my imagination playing tricks on me. Pick it up. There's no point. It stopped ringing now. Well, if it was ringing at all. You know what? Let's get out.
Damn. The door handle just came off in my hand.
Casually.
How am I gonna get out of here now?
Count Mitzi.
Mitzi? Mitzi, are you there?
Not yet.
Shit.
Okay, let's go. Be careful with the hole.
That damn hole. Nearly forgot about it this time. Jesus.
Shit! That actually scared me. That actually scared me. It's okay. Turn off. Use it. let's go because why not? Examine. Okay, yeah. Enter. Oh, this. Bathtub. Examine. The water from the bath has completely flooded the bathroom floor. Not that I care, I just want to leave it as soon as possible. Mannequin. Okay, mannequin. In the bath. This guy is nuts. No doubt about it. Toilet. Examine. It's dirty. Dirty, sorry. Like everything else is in this place. The power lead. Oh! There it is. Examine. This must be the power lead that we need. Maybe luck is on my side after all. I don't remember this. Take it. Okay. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Okay, I really forgot about it. Be careful with the hole. What will you do? And now there's a woman in the bathroom. What the?
I've got to get out of here.
Yep. Hello, Joe. The door was open.
What? Jesus. No. You were not supposed to be here.
Yeah, sorry.
Why did you have to ruin everything? What have you done?
I just
you
wanted...
stupid, evil bitch.
Honestly, I like his voice.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, the door was open. I am the gas inspector. There's a leak somewhere. No, he's not going to eat that, so... I'm sorry, the door was open.
I'm sorry, the door was open?
And I feel
thought
stupid.
you moved out.
You took her away, didn't you?
Nope,
What has she ever done to you?
nothing.
What? Look, sir, you are wrong.
I'm gonna go.
I just came here to find my cat. It's gone missing.
Yeah, I see. That stupid cat. I've been looking for it too.
Oh
Little
my God.
bastard took off with my key. I'm gonna rip him to pieces.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so glad I played this again. Because I can't say anything. It's going to be in Dawnfall. This is going to be in Dawnfall. Oh my god! I didn't realize this dialogue was already here. Oh my god! Interesting, interesting. I like this. I'm liking this, guys. You'll see why in the next gameplay, okay? Okay, my friend knows that I'm here and she will call the police. I don't want any trouble. Just let me go, okay? Calm down, Joe. But you know what? My friend,
My friend knows that I'm
here.
here, and she will call the police.
And I've got a gun.
Calm down.
I can shoot you right there in your heart.
It's not worth it, Joe. I've done you no harm.
Of course, you haven't got a heart. Isn't that right?
I have no idea what
I
you're
think
talking
he's
about.
singing.
I'll just leave. Very slowly. I won't cause you any trouble at all, okay?
Stay where you are. Don't come any closer. Calm down. I'll go now. We'll forget all about this, okay? Mitzi, are you there? I need help. No, that's a bad idea. Okay, calm
down. I'll go now, and we'll forget all about this.
There's nowhere to go. It's all wrong. No matter what I do. Damn it!
Get back here right now and give me that blasted key!
Please, don't get angry. I don't have any keys. Just sit down and take a deep breath while I make my way out, all right?
I mean, at least you got out.